my friend. Does this ever happen to you? You sit down at your desk, you have an important task. Maybe you need to study for a test, write an important email, or practice your English. You say to yourself, okay, for the next hour, I will focus. But then your phone makes a sound, a new message. You think, okay, I will just check it very quickly. You check the message. Then you see a notification from Instagram. You open it. You see a nice photo. Then you watch one funny video. Then another, and another. Suddenly, you look at the clock. 30 or 40 minutes are gone, and your important task, your English book, is still on the first page. You feel bad. You feel frustrated. Welcome to this simple English podcast from Faster English. I'm Ashley. Today, we are going to talk about this big problem. Our world today is a world full of distractions. Our phones, our computers, and even our own minds are always trying to steal our attention. But I have good news. Focus is a skill. It is not magic. It is like a muscle in your body. If you want a strong arm, you must exercise it. If you want a strong mind, you must exercise your focus. Today, I will give you 3 simple, direct ideas to help you build your focus muscle. These are not difficult ideas. They are practical actions you can start using today to get your important work done. Are you ready to train your focus? Let's begin. Our first idea is the most important one to start with. The idea is this: you must control your space. Our brain is a wonderful thing, but it is also very simple. If it sees something interesting, it wants to look at it. If it hears a sound, it wants to listen to it. These are distractions. To focus, we must remove all the interesting things and all the sounds from our space. We must create a space for focus. Let's talk about your physical space first. This is your room, your desk, the place where you work or study. Look at your desk right now. Is it clean and organized? Or are there many things on it? Your keys, old papers, 3 different books, an empty coffee cup? Each object on your desk is a small question for your brain. What is this? Should I do something with this? Your brain is using energy to think about these small things. A clean desk is a quiet mind. Before you start an important task, take just 2 minutes to clean your desk. Put away everything that you do not need for this one task. When your space is clean, your mind feels calmer and more ready to focus. Now, let's talk about sound. It is very difficult to focus when there is a lot of noise. If you can, find a quiet place in your house. If you live with other people, you can politely say, "For the next hour, I need to focus. Please try to be quiet." If you cannot find a quiet place, headphones are your best friend. You can listen to quiet music with no words, or you can listen to sounds like rain or the ocean, or you can just wear the headphones with no music, only to block the outside noise. Now for the most important part of controlling your space, the digital space. The biggest enemy of focus in our modern world is our phone. Your phone is a machine of distractions. It is designed to steal your attention. So when it is time to focus, you must be the boss of your phone. The best idea, the number 1 best thing you can do for your focus, is to put your phone in another room. I know, this is hard. It can feel strange. Our phone feels like a part of us. But I want you to try it, just for 30 minutes. You will be surprised at how quiet your mind becomes. If you cannot put your phone in another room, then turn it off. Not on silent mode, off, completely off, and put it in your bag or in a drawer where you cannot see it. If you see your phone, your brain will want to touch it, so you must hide it. The same is true for your computer. When you are working on one task, close all the other windows. If you are writing an email, only the email window should be open. If you are studying English on a website, only that one website tab should be open. Every open tab is another world trying to pull you away from your work. When you control your physical space and your digital space, you are creating a focus bubble. For example, when it is your time to study English, create your English bubble. For 25 minutes, it is just you, your notebook, and your lesson. No phone, no social media, no other tabs. Your focus will be 100% on English. Okay, now for our second big idea. After you control your space, you need to control your time. Our brain loves to have a plan. When we don't have a plan for our day, we waste a lot of time and energy thinking, what should I do now? Should I do this or maybe that? A plan for your time is like a map for your day. It shows you the way. A very simple and powerful method for this is called time blocking. Time blocking is when you give every hour of your day a job. You become the boss of your time. You tell your time what to do. Here is how to do it. It is very easy. Take a piece of paper or open a calendar on your computer. Look at your day. Now create blocks of time. For example, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m., 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. In each block, write one important task. Not two, not three, just one. For example, your morning can look like this. 9 to 10, write the important report for work. 10 to 10:30, study English vocabulary. 10:30 to 11, answer emails. It is also very important to plan your breaks. A break is a job too. The job of a break is to rest your mind. So you can have a block that says 11 to 11:15, break. Drink water, walk around, stretch. When you give your day this structure, something amazing happens. You stop thinking and you start doing. Your brain is not confused. It knows that from 9 to 10, the only job is to write the report. It can relax and put 100% of its energy into that one thing. When it is 10:30, your brain knows the only job is to study English. This is so much better than just saying, I will study English today. When? For how long? Your brain does not have a clear plan. With time blocking, the plan is clear. And now for our third and final idea. We have controlled our space, we have controlled our time, now we must control our actions. There is a big myth, a big lie about focus. The myth is called multitasking. Many people think they are good at it. They think they can do 2 or 3 things at the same time. They listen to a podcast and they write an email. They watch TV and they study. But the science is very clear. The human brain cannot focus on 2 important things at the same time. It is impossible. When you think you are multitasking, your brain is not doing 2 things at once. It is switching from one thing to the other, very, very fast. Switch, 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 switch. Imagine you are trying to read a book, but every 2 seconds, someone asks you a question. Can you enjoy the book? Can you understand the story? No, it is very difficult and very tiring. This is what you do to your brain when you multitask. Every switch uses a little bit of your brain's energy. It is like turning a light on and off, very fast. It is very tiring for your brain. At the end of the day, your work is slower, you make more mistakes, and you feel more tired. Multitasking is not a superpower, it is a super problem. The solution is very simple. It is called single tasking. Do one thing. Give it your full attention. Finish it, or work on it for your full time block. Then take a small break and start the next thing. This is the fastest and the best way to do good work. For your English, this is very important. Do not listen to an English podcast and scroll on social media at the same time. You will not understand the podcast and you will not enjoy social media. Just listen to the podcast for 10 minutes. Give it all your focus. You will learn so much more. Then close the podcast and check your messages, one task at a time. This idea of single tasking is the key to doing good work, and this brings us to another big idea about focus. There are 2 types of work in our lives. Understanding the difference is very important. The first type of work is called shallow work. Shallow work is the easy work. It is the busy work. For example, answering a quick message, deleting old emails, scrolling on social media, making a simple to-do list. This work is not very difficult. It does not need a lot of focus. You can do it when you are tired. When you multitask, you are always doing shallow work. Your brain is only using maybe 5% of its power. Shallow work is a part of life. We all need to do it. But shallow work does not lead to big results. It does not help you achieve your big goals. It just keeps you busy. The second type of work is called deep work. Deep work is the important work. It is when you give 100% of your focus to one difficult task. Studying a difficult grammar rule in English is deep work. Writing an important report for your job is deep work. Having a real important conversation with someone is deep work. Learning a new skill is deep work. The big successes in your life and in your career come from deep work. But you cannot do deep work with distractions. It is impossible. Your brain needs to be quiet. It needs to feel safe to focus completely. The 3 ideas we talked about today are the recipe for deep work. First, you control your space. You create a quiet environment. Second, you control your time. You create a time block for your deep work. And third, you control your actions. You do only one task. When you do this, you can enter a state of deep work. Maybe you have felt this before. It is a wonderful feeling. You are so focused on your task that time disappears. You are not thinking about your problems. You are not thinking about your phone. You are completely in the moment. And the results of deep work are amazing. When you do 30 minutes of real deep work, it is better than 3 hours of distracted, shallow work. It feels better, the quality of your work is better, and the results are much, much bigger. The goal in our modern life is not to be busy. The goal is to do more deep work. So, when you plan your day, I want you to ask yourself a question. What is my most important task today? What is my one deep work task? Maybe your deep work task for today is to practice your English speaking for 25 minutes. So you must protect that time. You create a time block, you put your phone in another room, you close all other computer tabs. And for those 25 minutes, you give your full attention to that one important task. This is how you make real progress. Not by being busy all day, but by having short, focused periods of deep work. So, what is the first step for you? How can you start practicing this today? It is very simple. I call it the 20-minute challenge. Tomorrow, I want you to choose just 20 minutes. It can be in the morning, in the afternoon, anytime. And I want you to choose your most important task for the day. For those 20 minutes, I want you to create a perfect focus bubble. Put your phone in another room, close your door if you can, close all other tabs on your computer. Tell the people you live with, I need to focus for just 20 minutes. Please do not disturb me. Then start your task. And for those 20 minutes, do only that one thing. If your mind goes to another idea, just gently bring it back to your task. After the 20 minutes, stop and just see how you feel. See how much work you did. This small experiment will show you the power of real focus. It will show you how much you can do when you are not distracted. It will feel so good that you will want to do it again, maybe for 25 minutes next time, then 30 minutes. This is how you build your focus muscle, day by day. So today, we learned 3 direct ideas to improve your focus, and we learned why they are so important. First, we learned to control our space. Make your environment quiet and clean. A clean desk is a clean mind. And remember, your phone is the biggest enemy of focus. Put it away. Second, we learned to control our time. Give every hour a job. Use time blocking to create a map for your day so your brain does not get lost. Third, we learned to control our actions. Do only one thing at a time. Single tasking is the real superpower. Multitasking is a myth. And we learned that the reason for all this is to do more deep work, the important work that helps you learn, create, and achieve your big goals in life. Please remember this. Your attention is the most valuable thing you have. It is your real money in this world. Where you choose to put your attention, that is the life you will build. Choose to put it on the things that are truly important to you. Focus is a skill. It is not magic. It is a muscle, and your training starts today. You can do it. My question for you is, what is the one deep work task you want to focus on this week? Is it for your English, for your job, for your health? And what is the biggest distraction you will remove to help you focus? Tell me your plan in the comments below. Let's support each other. Thank you for being here with me today. If this video was helpful for you, please give it a like and subscribe to Faster English for more simple podcasts to improve your English and your life. Keep practicing your focus. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Faster English.